Alrighty, welcome into Play by Play Rugby Podcast. Great to have you with us once again, your one-stop shop for all your rugby needs. Jordan Hughes with you is my name, alongside Tyler Campbell, Jordan Lanack, and a very own Super Rugby champion in the house, Ian Stowers. The Canes get it done. I'll come to you first, mate.
How about that All Blacks score? We might
come on, TC.
Did you enjoy the All Blacks? What about you, George?
Yeah. Let the man have his moment. Come on, Russ.
Really?
Not surprised at all.
Moment
just
rubbish.
Just straight off the start of the whistle, we could see it in their eyes. They just didn't want it. They didn't want the footy.
You could see you're watching from your TV, mate.
They just kept kicking it out. And we were like, oh, fine, we'll just score 50 points on yous.
We'll dive into it. We've got two Chiefs boys, obviously, alongside. Anyway, we'll dive into that quickly. But away from that...
Why am I giving you a hand?
Oh, no. Away from that, boys, what caught your eye across the weekend of life? What's been happening? TC?
Like life?
Yeah, just what's going on? It's updates. I haven't seen you guys in a week.
It was a pretty depressive weekend. At least the Wars won.
Yeah, something.
There's something. Bond lost.
Yep.
Chiefs lost.
Titans won.
Who?
Titans won.
Yeah. Love that.
Actually, yeah.
That was a good
That was
win.
crazy.
I was stoked.
That's an eye catcher.
Yeah,
wasn't really
well done.
exciting.
Yeah,
Nice
far
read.
out.
It's
I can't believe that.
Hard to say eye catcher when all the Origin guys were out there.
Yeah.
Win's a win.
Yeah, take it.
Geordie?
Nah, I had a pretty depressing weekend as well. I put all this time aside to sit down and watch the Super Rugby final.
I'm so excited.
Told the missus I can't go out, can't do this. Sat down, and in the first 10 minutes, I was like, oh, it's already over.
Marnie's a fiend, eh?
Yeah, she
She wants
loves
to go
it.
out every weekend.
She's crazy.
I don't know how you do it.
She's watching. She's fucking settled down.
Marnie,
Settle down, Martin.
you don't need a drink every weekend.
Jesus. Ryan, what'd you do? Did you do anything post-game? Or did you just get to chill?
Nah, I was watching it with my family, so just started abusing everyone in the group chat.
Standard? Yep.
Yeah.
Let everyone know who won, just in
Yep.
case they missed it.
You know
Posted about 20 stories on my Instagram.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gotta love a
I think
Had
you
to
had,
rub it in
you
there.
had more stories on your Instagram than I reckon some of the players had on theirs.
Oh, fucking
I
oath.
think he outdid that.
He's a Super Rugby champion, mate.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Super Rugby champ. I was about to make them my cover photo on Facebook.
Because this hadn't happened since
Bro.
2016. You were what? How
And
old were you then?
2016, yeah, I was 16 years old, and as soon as that happened as well, my cover photo was the Hurricanes 2016 team.
Congrats on winning your second, mate.
You should still do
Yeah,
it.
2 times.
Welcome.
I like it.
Congrats on, what, is that the worst finals loss in
Actually,
the Super Rugby history?
what caught my
Sure.
eye, not a good one, someone posted D-Max record in finals in the
Oh.
last
Oh,
8.
yeah, I saw that.
Sad, eh?
Far
So,
out.
do you remember what it was?
0 from 8. It was...
NPC.
No, it started in New Zealand
Oh,
20s,
20s,
which
yeah.
I don't think it
20s.
was a grand final, but it was a semi and they lost. It was like, yeah. So 20s, NPC. There was another one that I didn't know what it was, but it was a loss. And then it was like super.
World Cups?
Yeah, World
Yeah,
Cup,
World
Super.
Cup.
It's
There
funny
was like 4
because
supers.
I'll stand up from here. I reckon if you got them all bar the Super Rugby finals, he comes off the bench in every one of those games. But people just...
Even the 20s?
It's just people that
No,
have
it's
a
just
real
a
hate
terrible
for him.
stat.
Yeah, it's just bad enough.
It's a bad stat, but
it's
like
not
this-
his fault.
But
But
who goes and searches that? There's people that seriously hate him for no reason.
It's sports.
I feel like there's definitely other people you can hate on. And you know what? He's actually put in some performances in the black jersey. No matter how well he's actually played, he still gets told he's not the guy.
Yeah, he's
And
been, yeah.
Look, he didn't have a good day. He probably didn't adjust to the win well.
Yeah.
You know, his coach came out and obviously threw support of him. But at the end of the day, he's gone to 4 straight Super Rugby finals.
Yeah.
Where's Bowden Barrett been? He's won 1 in the last 4. It's like, apparently winning 1 is as good as, is better than going to 4. Like, to me, that's pretty balanced out because you got to be in it to win it. And the Chiefs have never been a favourite in a final.
True.
They've got there and, they were pretty hard done by, I thought, in the Crusaders game a couple of years ago, and Ben O'Keefe missed about 3 forward passes.
And to be fair, there's only so much he can do on the weekend when his forward pack's going backwards.
Yeah.
Like, what's he gonna do?
I would have loved if they played that
Nah,
game.
he had
either
a-
Nah, I would
indoors or
say that
somewhere
he
Like,
else.
had
Ruben
an
Love
absolute-
outplayed him for sure.
Nah, but I would
Yeah.
just say, like, there's moments where momentum can swing. And, like, unfortunately,
kickoffs,
those
yeah.
kickoffs
Yeah.
were like, that's terrible.
True.
Those 2 kickoffs were huge early on.
Yeah.
You could see it with the kick for touch that didn't go out.
Yeah.
And it showed you how windy it was because you never see that from him. Where he
You're
doesn't
right.
put a kick out. You
was-
expect that from a Bowden Barrett at the moment, but you wouldn't expect it from him.
60 kilometres an hour wind.
Yeah, it was
Plus,
insane.
plus gusts on top
But
of
on
that.
that, I don't think Ruben Love was man of the match.
Yeah.
I thought he
I
had a
thought-
safe game.
I
but
thought Geordie.
Geordie Barrett, hands down. I thought Xavier Numia
Because-
or Asafa Moore, but I
Yeah.
did not have
Who's the winger?
Ruben Love in my top
Fee.
5.
Nah.
Or Morby.
Morby.
Yeah.
Morby,
He was up there for me.
I'd
I
never give it
thought-
to a winger in that kind of game.
in
Yeah.
games like that, you got to do it when the game is still contestable. Like when the game was contestable, Geordie Barrett was just making play after play, like momentum on top of momentum, good after good. And then like once you're on top like that and you're rolling through a team, it's easy for everyone to start looking good after that.
Yeah, I agree. I thought Geordie Barrett was my man of the match. And it was, I guess, Ruben Love had a couple of moments. He had the kick just before halftime. He had the dive in the corner. But if you look from first to 80th minute, that was Geordie Barrett's game. And he's come back from Leicester. Is that the right one?
Leinster.
Yeah,
Leinster.
No, wrong one, yeah. Leinster.
Leinster.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever one it is.
Ireland.
Yeah, the one that's in Ireland that Rico's came from. He's come back such a better footballer and a more calm footballer.
100%, yeah.
He like when he left. Like the reason I didn't back the Canes at the start of the year was around him. I didn't think he had that leadership to get them going, but I think he's come back such a better footballer and more complete, and gives away a lot less penalties. Has become a bit of a link man, and he was so good on the weekend that I think he's so hard done by not getting man of the match. And for me, second was Xavier Numia and probably Asafo Amua because they really set the tone physically for that type 5. So I was actually a bit shocked that Ruben Love got it.
Yep.
It was almost, I think, a bit of a who can we give it to?
Well, he's sort of like the
that
front man,
gets
the hero.
headlines.
The,
It was a headline for me.
Yeah.
Him getting man of the match more than
the
actual
dive, the
performance.
finish, and the, bit of
Or
that.
it's also the passing of the guard. He's like, there's a big push for him now to be the All Black 10. That's what it sort of came.
New Zealand want
across
him
of
to be
me.
the guy now.
Yeah, I don't think he was better than Cam Roigard. I thought Cam Roigard controlled that game.
Yep.
I didn't think he had to control too much because Geordie was.
Well, look who
doing
he's
it.
got inside and outside.
Yeah. It was a bit of a shock that he actually got it. I just thought it was just because D-Mac had a shocker and it was the passing of the guard.
I'm
I think
cur- you
the
go.
points as well. The points plays a massive that amount of points in a grand final. And
25
Because
points?
they scored so many tries.
Yeah, I know,
If
but
it's
like straight
20
away when it was going in, like you sort of knew, like you were like, yeah, Geordie played gun, Roigard played gun, but you always knew that Ruben Love was going to get player of the match for that game.
Yeah.
But like 25 points, if it's 25 points and there's only 32 scored in the whole game or 30 scored in the whole game, that's different than when there's all your
60.
one try and what was it, 10, one penalty and 10 conversions or whatever it is, or 8 conversions. That's a bit different. Like I just think they just gave it to him to make a headline that he's taken over Damo, and I think that was Geordie Barrett's award.
When you're watching as a Chiefs fan and former player, was there a moment you sort of go, oh, we're kind of done here? Like you can just tell?
I knew early.
Yeah,
I knew real
D-Mac's
early.
first kick and exiting 22 and it went straight up and went backwards.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Toughed out the office.
Nah, the penalty before halftime was the big one. But I thought even when it was 21-0 and they had that attack, I think the big one is they were attacking the line. I think they got held up.
Yeah.
And then Geordie Barrett boots it 60 metres on the
Yeah.
drop.
Turns around.
That for me was win the game.
Wait, wasn't it
decided.
Walker Leowoody?
Nah, that was another one.
Oh yeah.
There was one where they held him up and then they did the dropout and Geordie Barrett got a hold of the dropout. The wind got behind it and it just flew 60 on the fly. I was like, yeah, that's the ball
tough.
game.
Yeah, that was definitely the defining moment for me as well, because that was the first real opportunity that the Chiefs got in the half.
Yep.
So I was like, if we don't stop them here, they're going to roll through and it's going to be like a high-scoring game. But yeah, like Tyler said, as soon as that dropout went deep, it was like, fuck, now they've got to work just as hard to get back to where they were.
And it looked promising at first too. Canes
Yeah.
ran to the pump. They ran that little set play where
yeah.
they dropped Samasoni underneath and he sort of broke.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't the Chiefs' night. Like I look early on, Sam Penny-Finau made a break pass to the wrong team.
Yeah.
They got held up. There was just a lot of things that they weren't getting right, and the Canes were just clinical. They just came away with points every time they entered that 22, and once they get into the 22, they stop what they're doing. They just back their big bodies to get them over the line.
Yeah, facts.
Got some fair wingers too. Josh Morby and Fanyang and Offwell. 17 tries each for the year.
That just shows like a real healthy attack.
Yeah.
Like if your wingers
Yeah.
are scoring that many tries on both sides of the
True.
field, that shows that the attack is just
Are they
firing.
the best Super Rugby team of all time, Ren?
I think so.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, they are.
Nah.
What?
2000
Has there been a more dominant Super Rugby
Yes.
Like
side
Crusaders.
Crusaders
between,
2002, bro.
Yeah.
Undefeated.
than that? 2002?
Undefeated. When Super Rugby was in its prime.
Yeah, but then you got to... Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a good argument. But
There
then
was
you got to go with like
I understand
stats.
most
Like
points.
for
In the
stats,
in the last decade, you agree it's Canes? Would you say?
I'll say team like that year. Like I'm not saying that. Like obviously you can't compare the Crusaders because they went on year after year after
Yeah.
year. Like that is like the best
For a 1 year
dynasty.
run. Yeah, yeah.
But I reckon for a 1 year run, the amount of times they put 50+ points on teams.
We haven't seen a final series like this before.
Exactly. Like they flogged third, second, first.
And 60 in 2 of the 3 finals.
Yeah.
See, I always find it hard though when South African teams aren't in here to say they're the best team.
It's not a fair
Because
comp.
if I 10 years ago, 2018,
Yeah, you're
Crusaders,
right.
2017, Crusaders are winning against the Lions and
Well,
the Jaguares that were basically the Argentinian national team.
Yeah.
I think Super Rugby 10 years ago is 10 times better than what Super Rugby is now.
Like point in case, the Bulls versus whoever they just played a couple weeks ago.
In the
Pumped, didn't they?
URC.
What's your point in case?
That they knocked off probably one of the best teams in Europe as well.
Right. Yeah.
Like to
Yeah,
have
it's hard to judge that. And I do agree, though, like, are they the most exciting team? Yes, but I just think Super Rugby is a 3-team race.
Yeah.
I think, like, sometimes you get the fourth with the Blues, but one of the Blues, Canes, has predominantly the last couple of years, Canes were good this year, have dropped off.
Yeah.
And it's been a 3-horse race. And then this year they've come up and the Blues dropped down.
Yep.
And it's sort of like, which 3 of those teams are going to win it? And it's come to the point where it's like, it's boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never see the Reds or Brumbies as a 3.
Well, that's what we've said. It's become very repetitive, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the Hurricanes has been different this year for us. It's been a while. 10
Actually,
years.
the Canes have been good because it's
Yeah.
the first time
New.
they've been in the final since, 2016?
In the finals.
Yeah, like in the
In the grand
final.
final, 2016.
Yeah. There you go. Shout out to the New Zealand fans. Sold out too in terrible conditions at the Cake Tin.
Probably going to get Chiefs fans in there.
Well, what do you reckon the split was?
Oh, I think it was pretty even.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, bro.
It was pretty even.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty even. But like Hamilton's not too
I
far.
was going to say,
from
I don't know.
Wellington.
How far is Hamilton from
About
Wellington?
6-hour drive.
Oh, okay.
our flight.
Yeah, right. Oh, so Brisbane to Sydney. So
That's
far.
nothing, I reckon.
Yeah, not even,
like in
yeah.
terms of like New Zealand rugby and like how diehard the Chiefs fans are, like you always expected that.
And it's because that's all they've got in Hamilton.
Yeah. Okay.
To be fair, I had a look at flights the week before it was like all confirmed. It was playing in Wellington, and I think flights to Wellington were only $600 return. And then I looked on the Sunday once it was all confirmed and wrapped up, and flights went up to like 1,100. Like they nearly doubled.
Jack it up. Yeah.
You knew people were coming in from everywhere.
Yeah, definitely sold out in 7 minutes.
Yeah, especially from the Gold
That's
Coast
awesome.
as well. Like there's so many Kiwis here,
True.
and
Yeah.
probably a lot of people from the Waikato region.
Yep.
Point in case.
To be fair, I reckon a lot of it would have been Hurricane supporters going back.
From here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Chiefs fans will be flying back because they've already been in 3 and lost 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
right.
Like
They're
it's,
not going
it's
to
a,
keep doing it.
It was a
and
bit
it's
of
an
a novelty
opportunity
for-
to go home as well.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You go see family and you go watch the Hurricanes.
Whereas
True.
I think if they're going from here to Wellies,
Yeah.
it works as a dual
Yeah.
threat.
Yeah.
Very cool. Anything else on that one before we move on? Happy days. Hell of a season. Fun to cover it all, but Canes too good.
It just hasn't been as
Yeah.
the actual footy's been good.
Footy's been, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's been one of the better years for footy. I think. Like I've enjoyed watching Super Rugby games.
Yeah.
Over a lot of NRL games this year, whereas last year I was probably the other way. But in terms of predictability, it was
Yeah.
kind of boring.
We spoke about it a few weeks ago. The thing that kills me on a Friday doubleheader, you go Hurricanes Chiefs into Waratahs Brumbies,
Yeah,
and the
exactly.
gap
Yeah.
is
I-
just
Yeah.
I don't even
astronomical.
get through it. Eh?
It's tough. I
Yeah, no,
agree.
straight up. Yeah. I
I
remember
watched the NZ
first
derby.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what frustrates me the
Yeah.
most. The gap is crazy. And let's go to some other big finals across the weekend. Your old team, Ren, in the Major League Rugby Grand Final, Chicago 35-17 over, well, sort of your former team, the merged California Legion. Chris Latham's the coach of that team, Chicago.
Yep. Yeah, he was the coach of. Oh, he was coach of Chicago when I was there last year as well.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So I think he's been there for a little bit.
You know what? I read the names in the Chicago team, and I didn't really know anyone.
Yeah, I looked today. Theo Faree is playing for
Yeah,
them.
I
Remember
remember
the
him.
South hooker?
Yeah.
Brothers, mate. Played brothers.
Well,
last year.
he's done both.
There's not as many like internationals in
in
the
Chicago.
competition at all anymore.
different.
Like I think LA has majority of the
Like Billy
Aussies.
Meeks is in there.
Billy
Toby Milne.
Meeks,
Yeah, I saw him. Kiwi, yeah.
Taz
Played for
Smith.
the Rats last year.
Oh, he's Aussie or
Nathan
Kiwi?
DeHoyt, still
He's
there?
Kiwi, but he played for the Rats
Nathan
last year.
DeHoyt, the second rower.
I'm not too sure, but I remember when LA was like last year, so many Aussies.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, like heaps of Aussies. But yeah, I think with all the clubs folding and they've got the World Cup coming there soon, they want to focus on domestic
Moved
players
the World Cup.
and players that can
Really?
potentially represent.
America.
The country, yeah.
I've seen enough from the Soccer World Cup to not have a World Cup.
Yeah, I'm getting worried.
Really?
eh?
I reckon, but the spectacle's been really good though. You see these packed stadiums in Dallas and
Half
all
of
the
them
fans.
didn't get let in. They didn't even let referees in.
Okay, there is some immigration issues, but the actual spectacle on the field has been pretty good, I would have thought. Like it's on Saturday, Socceroos at USA, Seattle, beautiful day. It was sun, it was packed out. Like imagine that for rugby in 5 years' time.
Thing about rugby in
That'd be
America is the rugby fans, like the actual fans, like they're fanatics.
Mm.
Like they're crazier than any rugby fan that like you'd meet here.
It's a real niche,
Like
eh?
they're fully like that's their thing. Like
Yeah,
rugby's
okay.
their thing. Like you meet them and they're
They love
like the nicest people, but they are so invested in rugby. And they say it to you, they're like, we used to watch football, we came to this, and we can never ever go back.
That's the best.
Yeah, they love it.
Very cool. Let's go to Northampton, 26-17 Exeter. Josh Kemeny, the Aussie, got it done over Hooper and Ikitau. As you probably know, this comp the best, Geordie.
Yeah.
Did you see much of this?
I only saw the highlights and kind of the news surrounding it, but I think from everything I saw and the sort of lead up to it, it was pretty expected as to what was going to happen. Like Northampton have just been such a powerhouse in the last couple of years.
Is that Pollock?
Yeah, you got man of the match. Yeah.
And Exeter used to be really good, and I think they're just kind of they would be, I would say, comparable to like the Brumbies in Australia now, like real gritty and grindy and just get stuff done. But then you come up against like a Northampton, and they just
Too good.
yeah. But
And-
the big news I was following on mainly was Pollock leaving
Oh, where's he going?
Newcastle.
True. The Red Bull?
Yeah,
Yeah, got the money coming in. Eh?
Money, yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what it is. Because he's with the Eddie Hearn.
Oh, yes.
That's his manager.
Right. They're trying to make him, the poster boy of
Yeah,
everything.
and he's going to be the poster boy of everything. So
Yeah.
Like, he's going to be the big dog.
yeah.
Red Bull, the cash coming in.
Yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be sick to see what that company does with a footy club.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
Because
Huh?
it's probably the first time outside of maybe Japan, where you're looking at the big companies
more
taking over sporting teams. Like Red Bull were probably one of the most recognizable brands in the world,
Yeah.
taking over a rugby team who were traditionally pretty shit in the championship.
Did they get demoted at one stage? Or
Yeah, they were going.
Yeah,
they were almost
they
going.
were almost out.
Well, yeah, weren't they?
Newcastle as a whole.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they
it's a
almost
mean
went
night
under.
out.
They were going broke. That was
Yeah,
the
they
issue.
were going
Right
under.
out here,
Yeah.
kid. Fuck. I would have thrown it out there. Why can't Ikitau and Tom Hooper play in the first test?
Well, apparently that is the plan now.
I was going to say, because
Yeah.
Super
Yeah, 'cause
Rugby
it's no
finals on the
different.
Saturday.
I agree.
They're on the
So
Sunday.
stupid.
Why the hell was
Hop
that
on your
even a
first class
conversation?
flight and you come home. You'll
Well,
be
no,
out.
let them have 4 days bender.
Yeah.
Let them bend. Like the Wallabies.
Let them bend.
They deserve it.
Yeah.
But like the Wallabies going to camp on Thursday, I think it is, or Wednesday.
Right.
Or whatever. Tomorrow, I think Nongsy's off.
Okay.
Like, surely they could get in on the Thursday or Friday and be eligible for the first test.
Yeah.
Just miss the Bronco and that. They'll be right. They've been playing the last few months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And we can't really not have those two in there.
No, you got no midfielders.
They're two best. Yeah, they're so good. Top 14 semi-finals on the weekend. Montpellier 25-15 over Stade Francais. Tom Banks, you brought my attention to this. Mate, he's carving
He's
up.
killing it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just reckon get rid of the ghetto law. A lot of Aussies are doing well.
Get him
on that
in,
road.
man.
He's
Yeah.
always killed it.
But I think he's a bit late now.
Yeah, what is he?
He'd be like
He'd be
32.
30.
wouldn't he?
Yeah.
He's what, 2 years above
But like,
us, something?
Yeah,
are you
31.
having him over like Jock Campbell in your Wallabies?
See, in my eyes, they're very similar players.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I think he's got a bit more bulk and speed.
Yeah.
And they both got pretty good boots.
Yeah.
So that's the comp, those two. So.
Yeah.
But it's like, he killed it when he played for the Barbars. Like, he was the Australian starting fullback for a couple of years.
Yeah.
I just think if you're going to win a World Cup, you need your best players on the field.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just open it up, hey.
Open it up.
So
Like,
what you
what's
said,
going on
Springboks.
with Marky
Open the
Mark?
floodgates.
Like, that guy's killing it in
He's
league.
so
at the
good,
moment.
yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
everything
And,
he touches just turns to gold.
Like, he is killing it at the moment. And if he goes to Panasonic, which I think that's where he signed,
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Is that?
Panasonic.
Yeah.
and they're still going to keep this 3-person law, he's not in the equation.
He will be in that Wallabies team World Cup.
He has to be on
He has
the
to
shit
be.
he is doing at the
Yeah.
moment is unbelievable.
Surely they change it. I reckon they'll change
Oh, I
it.
think. Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, we need to win.
We'll
They
just
have
write,
to.
write some
But
sort of exemption.
Change it now. That's what I'm saying, is change it now.
Yeah.
Even now, it's so just grey. There's no black and white answer to it all. You know what I
Just
mean?
make another rule. The Marky Mark
Make
rule.
a new one. Yeah.
The
make
worst
a,
thing is
make
that
a
they-
new rule to cancel this rule.
The worst is that they changed it and then changed it back after people did it. Like, that is
Yeah.
fucking terrible.
And the reason I'm saying change it now is get them together, get them training, make them cohesive.
Yep.
Otherwise, you're going to have guys in the squad
And they look like the
your
Blues.
Corey Toole, all right? Corey Toole that's been hanging around, and he's going to hang around to the start of next year. Then they're going to open it up, and he's not going to be in the equation. Whereas, it's good to develop players. Don't get me wrong, but the big goal for them is winning a home World Cup next year.
This is it.
All right, just don't worry about the Bledisloe and everything for the next 6 months. Like, obviously, you go into games to win, but go into games to be better and to
build
target
towards
that. World Cup.
that.
Will Mark on the spring tour this year?
Has to be.
Like, he's available to do that?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think so. I
He's-
don't think he would
he's
be
eligible
available.
to be picked.
When will he play Japan season? Like, he go straight from this to Japan, do you know?
Nah,
Nah,
he'll be
they
on
don't
the
start till like
January.
yeah.
Oh, okay, so we'll have some.
He'll be fine. They all play in that, then they go back to their.
So he probably do
Arnie
Wallabies
played.
before Japan starts, really.
Most likely.
Yeah, probably
he's not-
December is like the very latest that he could go back to Japan. But
Right.
see, that's like happy days anyway.
Yeah, chill.
He deserves to just walk into that team the way
He
he's
has to.
playing league.
Yeah, we'll discuss that shortly. Jordan Alessi was also in that Montpellier side. Other semi-final, Toulouse 71-17 over Russing. Nitamak and
Smoked
DuPont
them.
again, just carving up.
Are they coming?
Apparently they are. Yeah. Apparently they're bringing their full
Believe
noise.
it when I
Did
see
DuPont break something? Is he back in hospital? Did I see? Or is that an old post?
Oh,
that
I
just
saw him
popped back up?
score a gun try. I thought he was all right, but
I don't know.
might have
it.
missed
If he's
it.
broken something, it's all.
I think it was
it's all a
something little,
ruse, so
maybe
he
like
doesn't
a
have to
cheek
travel.
or something.
Just quick one for grand final this weekend. Toulouse, Montpellier.
Toulouse, mate.
Toulouse too good.
Toulouse.
When you got DuPont and Ntamak, it's
If we ask Google,
It's pretty stiff.
let's
About
ask Google if he's injured.
I think Toulouse.
yeah, they're $1.17.
It'd be a good game.
Yeah, 100%.
Like Montpellier plays exciting footy, but Toulouse is just
Class above.
That's the Crusaders of Europe.
And they got their 9-10 French combo.
Yeah, the best 9-10 in the world playing club footy.
Yeah, do your best. Let's talk.
best 9-10 in the
Oh,
world.
that's old.
Yeah,
Best 9.
Yeah.
who's on the best 10? You reckon? Like Richie would be above him.
No, best partnership.
Partnership.
Yeah,
is what you're
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Oh, I thought
yeah.
you were saying they were the best 9 and the
No,
best 10.
no, no, no,
no.
So
I
that
think
guy ain't even
yeah,
top 5
together.
10.
No, no, no.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
that makes more sense.
Boys, the Wallabies squad's been announced. Plenty of chat around it. The debutants, Miles Amatosero, Lockie Shaw, and Declan Meredith. Slippers back in it, but the big headline we will argue about all group chat is Lukan Salakai Lotto. Hands up. He's not in it. What's going on?
I'm staying off, mate.
I don't know.
Get angry, Tyler, please.
Yeah, get angry.
I don't
That's
know
it's
what
it's
is
your
going on.
platform to do
I
that.
don't know what is going on, but what I did love was his response to not making it.
The Instagram post?
Fuck,
Yeah.
that was so funny.
Yeah.
The GTA.
Yeah, it was so good.
Ah, shit. Here we go
Ah,
again.
shit.
But
Here we
it's
go
just so,
again.
it's just like what I don't understand. I'd love to know the reasoning behind it.
Did you see the press conference and what he said about they need fast jumping locks?
Yeah.
The Reds line out struggled. Like, I guess that's the argument.
Okay, I completely agree having a fast jumping lock, but also at the same time, what's wrong with having a 150 kilo monster sitting in the midfield taking crash balls?
Wait, so they took the Amato
not that
Sierra
bad.
over him.
So Amatosero, Lockie Shaw got in, Nick Frost, Jeremy Williams, they're the locks.
Josh Cannon?
I don't know. No, is Josh in it?
Yeah, he's
Was
in it,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
in
okay. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, there you go.
I don't know.
Because
What-
he's our Will Skelton at the moment.
yeah.
I would have thought. So, can't you get around? Is there other options to then have him?
Crazy selection.
I just feel like we're leaving him out. We're lacking a massive ball runner.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Tyler, what do you reckon?
All the selections that have happened over the past week between All Blacks and Wallabies, the ones that I question, I've always tried and justify why a coach might think.
Yeah.
All right. Dupes, like as I said in the chat, it looks like they've gone for 1-7, which is Artie and blah, 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 blah. I cannot justify this to save myself.
Yeah.
Even with the coach's reasoning. Because Amistero is not a quicker jumping lock
Yeah, that's what
than
I'm thinking.
Lucan.
Yeah.
Okay, they are both big bodies. Lucan has been the best lock in Super Rugby, especially in Oz. I don't say it both because, what's his name from there?
Wannadoons.
Morna Deans, and I think Tupavai will be a bit more above at the moment. But he has easily been the best lock, most consistent, most dominant when it comes to contacts. He's one of the only Reds players that was throwing his body into collisions in that Chiefs game.
Isn't that team of the year as well?
There's got to be something. There has to be
Okay,
something.
we're not
like,
talking about that team here. That's a
moving
whole
around the park,
other
Yeah.
round.
like, all
Okay.
that stuff. Like we don't see that stuff, like the GPS stuff, like getting around the park, the effort.
He
stuff.
seems to have a high work rate, though.
Joe Schmidt's
but, like,
argument
they-
seemed to be about athletic, though, didn't it?
Yeah.
About
And my argument with this is he's probably going to be there in a month's time when Les Kiss comes back in. All right, everyone thinks the same thing. There's been such backlash, he's probably going to get back in there. Which is stupid, because why not get him in there now?
Do you think it's a bit of like just getting Miles Amatosero just in the mix? Get
He
him in
doesn't.
there?
Why is he in the mix?
I don't know,
The
'cause for
Tars
long
did
term, 'cause
nothing.
he's
He
young.
was never dominant
Yeah.
in a Tars game.
Yeah. It seems to be this a bit of like, oh, let's give him a taste of the camp, young fella. He
don't
won't
know.
actually play minutes.
No, you earn your jersey.
I
It's not
agree,
about
but-
giving out free shit anymore.
Well, it sounds like they are.
That's the problem I have with it. Lucana's 29. He should be close to starting in your second row in your World Cup.
He was in
next
my
year.
starting team for Test 1. I would have
I'd
had him in.
almost have him
Yeah.
and Skelton as a second row. Oh, okay, maybe not jumping wise. The issue Aussie has is they've got a back row of no jumpers. Because their best back row is Valentini, Wilson, and Mick Wright. not one of them can jump.
Yeah.
So someone has to miss out in that front row if Lucan plays, and Tom Hooper has to go to 6. Like, that's another option. But you can't go into test level with 2 jumpers. Second thing is test level now is not about open play and speed, and it is about physicality. Teams have gotten so good defensively that all they want to do is win the physical battle. And who is the most physical person in Oz Rugby at the moment? Probably Lucan. So I can't justify him not being in there at all.
Look what Skelton did last in the Lions series as that enforcer, that intimidating factor. That's Lucan at the moment.
I reckon it's a more explosive version of Paul Skelton.
You're right.
And he gets
Younger.
through a lot more work.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't justify it at all.
Yeah, it's very confusing.
It has to be something to do with the speed of the game. Because Test Rugby is fast. Like, way
Lucan
faster
was
than
fine
Super
at
Rugby.
Like,
the
it's
end
just-
of last year.
Like, was the Reds lineup being poor this year? Is that coming into it at all?
I don't think so.
Like, I don't know.
Like
That's
Lucan's
not
got
his problem either.
Not like love Cannon, but if I watch the game of rugby, I feel like Lucan's getting through a lot more work.
Right, yeah.
Like I don't understand it at all.
Maybe this is all just one big mind games, and this is actually already happening, and no one just knows about it. They're
Yeah,
just lighting
probably.
a fire under everyone's belly. It's just
And we'll see him in there in 3 weeks'
He's
time.
playing for the Barbars.
I saw that, yeah.
maybe that's the thing.
Maybe they want to do this. Go, oh, mate, let's go get a bit fitter. We'll see you in 2
but
weeks.
last year this happened the exact same thing. They didn't pick him in the Wallabies, and then he was
Yeah.
the only person in all the games going into the Lions that was the dominant second rower.
Yeah.
He played unreal for the Reds against the Lions. He played unreal for the Pacifica Indigenous. I don't know what they're called.
Yeah.
Played unreal in that game. Played unreal in the Aussie. Wasn't Aussie A? Whatever. There was another one, wasn't there?
Yeah.
The merged one with the Kiwis.
Sansa.
Yeah, it was the Anzac team.
Yeah.
Anzac
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
I can't- they had a name.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I think he said it. I think
Sansa.
you're right. Yeah, Sansa.
Was it?
Sansa's South Africa.
No, South Africa.
Oh.
That's South Africa, New Zealand, Australia.
Set us up.
Yeah, well,
You could have just slid under the radar.
all
I brought
goals.
it up.
Were they the all goals? No, that's league.
Oh, yeah, we get it.
But you get it. Like, he was unreal in that game that everyone was like, he needs to be in the squad, and he got put back in. Now we're having the same rotation again 6 months later.
Who would be your starting locks for Wallabies, if you're choosing?
Frost and Lucan.
Yeah, that would be mine.
Yeah, okay.
With Jeremy Williams probably off the bench. Potentially,
Frost has
Jerry-
been poor this year.
Jeremy Williams has been really good this
Yeah,
year.
he's
Yeah, I would
very
have
light out.
One of the
Jeremy and
best.
Lucan.
yeah, they're too
Yeah.
short. You got to have one really tall one.
Yeah, Frost is massive. Eh?
Yeah, I just think
I
like,
go
you need
Frost
that
and
size.
Williams as the starting.
Yeah,
And
then
Lucan
Lucan
off the-
off the bench.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
that's what I mean.
Right. That trio, somehow.
Yeah,
Anything else caught your eye? What do you think about Declan Meredith getting in?
I mean, pretty lucky.
very
yeah,
lucky.
because the back end, not great.
Yeah, well,
You
that
can't tell
final
me
was
he's the
terrible.
third best 10 in Australia.
That's what they're telling you. 'Cause-
And this is, again, open up the borders. Like, you just had Noel Alessio go in Japan and win the Div 2. And people are like, oh, it's Div 2. It's not like Marnie LeBock was the 10 opposite him.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, it's Div 2, but there's still damn good players out on that field. So it's another one that he probably should be in the conversation with Dono. Like, 3 guys should be competing,
yeah.
not 2 guys, and then Declan Meredith just hanging around there for fun.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the G'day Laws just ruins that. Like, even watching the selections, you're just like,
To Noel at the moment, his season's done. He's just chilling now.
Here on the Gold Coast.
He's
been
ready.
for
He's
the
ready to
last
go. He's fit.
4 weeks.
Yeah.
Playing golf.
Carving
just
up.
cruising.
Yeah. As if he wouldn't get him in there. Gosh, gives me that.
One who did surprise me was I thought Kalani, being as the third 9.
I can justify this one. Who else?
Because Jake's done his Achilles. He's out.
Who's your third 9 if they're not in? Force don't even have Aussie eligible 9s.
Well, so the thing, this is probably a question that I haven't thought about until right now. Because Findsy has gone to Fiji, does that
He's
mean
already
he's not?
switched his allegiance.
Okay, there you go. Don't worry.
Yeah.
He's already switched his allegiance to Fiji.
To be fair, we've only got 3.
That's it. Louis Wershon's going overseas. Kalani was probably ranked ahead of Louis at the Reds.
Gordon's done for the year. You got Tate, Ryan.
Teddy Wilson's the other one, but he's hit and
I
miss.
reckon Teddy Wilson's not
I'd
bad.
take Kalani. I think Kalani was mucked around a lot.
He's cap
by
day.
the-
Last year you played?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he was mucked around a lot by the Reds this year. He was playing really, really good footy last year and had to ride behind Tate.
Yeah.
He had a little niggle in the preseason, was good to go, and Louis played one good game, and they just gave Louis the keys
Bro,
to the
I
city.
do not agree with that at all.
What's that?
Like Louis over Kalani.
Kalani should have started the year.
Louis started this year really, really well. And the thing is, Kalani struggled to find form because he was coming off the bench. He wasn't getting proper minutes. And then he finally got in, and people actually were really firmly ripping into Kalani, even though he was probably playing better than Tate was at this point last year. But he was getting crucified in the comments.
Yeah, I remember Tate last year and with Kalani, and Kalani was like the structure for the Reds, and then Tate started fucking it all up.
This year got
It was the opposite, All three of them.
They didn't give him. It was his time to finally be the starter, and they just didn't give it to him. And then he lost a bit of confidence, and then it kind of ruined him a bit. But
And that's your Wallabies coach.
Oh, well, yours. Come on, mate. You as well. Let's talk about backlines a little bit. What's your test match backline? Test one.
Test one.
Wait,
I think they'll go. What do I think they'll go, or what do I think it should be?
Well, you're choosing the team.
I'd probably go Lonergan and bring Tate off the bench. I just don't think Tate's had enough footy yet. But that brings a quick 9 off the bench that can obviously be a threat across the park for the last 30. I go 10's hard. Ben
They go
Donaldson had a
Carter.
good year.
Yeah.
They go Carter.
But I think Carter gets it because Dono's had enough time to prove himself, and he's just always not been good at. Like, he
falling
hasn't been
short.
great at test
Yeah.
level. So I think they'll go Carter. And I think Carter, the way he plays, and he plays at the line, he plays flat, is better suited for the midfielders they're going to have of Iketel and Suoliti.
Yeah.
He's also a big body and can tackle. Fullback, I think they'll go Tom Wright.
Yeah.
Him and Jock, I think, are neck and neck, but one's proven, one's not. And I know...
They are two only genuine fullbacks.
Does Surly
Unless you
start
got Jorgensen.
in the centres? Does he start?
You have to. Who else
if
have you
not,
got?
who?
We got no.
Hunter?
No, he's injured.
He's not even in the squad.
Isn't he?
He's injured. Unavailable.
I don't actually know who the other midfielders are.
Let me have a look.
Dave Fuali'i.
Isaac Henry.
Is he in the squad?
I think they're your 4.
Is Isaac Henry in the squad?
Like he's no, he's not. But he was
Oh, no,
like
then that's what
they
I meant.
mentioned like he would be the next.
Yeah.
Yeah, Feiwai. Is that?
Oh, here we go.
Davey, I think, is...
Delgunu.
Oh, Hunter is in there.
Yeah, but he's injured for a bit.
Oh.
He didn't play the game against us.
He's not available to play.
He's another one that's been in and out all year. Like, I'd start Suoliti over Hunter.
Yeah.
Because Hunter just hasn't been able to play consistent footy this year.
And Lenja 12.
Lend your 12. Or you can swap them. Wingers, Jorgensen has to be on a wing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other wing is where I get stuck. If it's Peach or Dongunu.
Yeah.
It'll be Peach, and
I
then
think we'll go
Dalguna will
Peach
be
for
the
his ball
23.
rate, and then
Yeah,
Dongunu
cover.
can cover everything.
Literally.
But Filippo was actually playing unreal against the Chiefs and stuff. I think he actually deserves the start.
Yeah, I agree as well. But
I
I
just
think
know they won't do that.
in terms of like personnel, you got to have someone on the bench that can cover every position. He can
It'll
play.
be Dono and Delgunu.
He can play centres out, both
Yeah.
centres out.
Yeah. If we look World Cup for a moment, is there a world where you guys can see either Mark or Jorgensen being
Mark
fullback?
goes straight.
No,
in
15 next year.
15.
Yeah. Do we have full faith in Wright being the fullback next year, World Cup?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
think
You do?
Suoliti's ahead of those two to go to fullback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same.
Yeah. Right.
I've been saying this for I think he needs to move there ASAP if Tom Wright doesn't find form. Because I think that's where he gives me that Israel Folau vibe.
Yeah, facts.
He's tall, he's got a long palm, he's got that little
Yeah.
offload in the channel, he's quick, and I think 13, he's not getting a chance at the moment, or he's not being set up to use that skill set.
Yeah, I don't love him at 13 at all.
And then you push Iketel out, you got the Crichton possibly coming in. I don't know, that's just me.
So I
thinking
originally
like
thought
that.
out loud, like Gordon, Jorgo, Len 13, Suoli on a wing and Mark at fullback, or swap. But
Suoli
if we...
put fullback. You know the other thing Suoli's
Yeah.
got, he's so good under the high ball.
True. But we just need someone to stand up at 12, don't
Yeah.
we? If we get a good 12 in, that's a fucking good backline.
Honestly,
Crichton.
I don't think Crichton's the
Yeah,
answer.
I don't think he's the answer.
I've been watching him for
Who
the
knows?
Roosters. He's been awful.
And he's a bit over the hump, I would have thought, maybe.
Yeah, and he can't pass. You see his pass the other week? He had a draw and pass.
Missing a finger.
When's the last time he's had to throw a long left to right 15-metre pass in league?
Oh, it's hard to compare.
Yeah, I know.
Like, real hard to compare. But
I just don't think he has a skill set for it.
if you need someone to stand up, like,
I think
maybe he's the guy.
I reckon it's going to depend heavily on what type of footy they're going to want to play.
I think we took
what-
the wrong second rower.
What 12? What 12? What style of 12 do you want?
If you want.
Like,
They,
do you want it?
they will want a ball running, bash crashing 12.
Yeah. And if that's the case, I think then yes, that's the
But the
answer.
Wallabies' most successful era was never that. It was
Yeah.
Larkham, Giddo.
Yeah, but the
Yeah,
game
but I
the game's
think
changed.
The game.
Yeah. Do you reckon you can't have a second playmaker as a 12 anymore?
No, I think
No,
that
you
you
do.
can,
You
but I
gotta
think
do both.
Wallabies
They still
don't
need
have
to be
it.
a basher.
What was the All Blacks' best era?
Nonu and Smith.
No.
Yeah, and what was Nonu?
You do both.
Yeah.
That's what you need
Yeah.
to be
I think
great.
Yeah.
if you want a second ball player, you need to have a 15 who's more involved in an attacking line.
Bro,
that
Hunter
should be
became it
that should
for a
be your
bit.
second.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Hunter was that player. He was
Yeah.
ball crashing, and he was just
At
his
the Reds.
skills.
Not
Like
at test level.
Sione
He got
Tuipulotu.
into test level and he was killing it. Yeah.
Early on.
Sione Tuipulotu is
Yeah,
a perfect
early on.
example of a modern day
See,
that.
he could have been a fucking 12.
I know.
I agree with Ryan until he got found out against South Africa. That's why I think he never got the
Oh, Hunter.
nod again.
yeah.
Right.
But like the thing is, South Africa is fucking huge.
Yeah.
And Hunter would be lucky to be 95 kilos.
Yeah. Anyway, we can discuss this all day, but yeah, we can do it for the next 12 months. Anyway, New Zealand, your squad. Dave Rennick names his team. Artie Sarvia's captain. Nomia, Morby, and Fingernoffel getting it cracked. Anton Segner, a good story. A man born in Germany. No room for Karifi. They're the major takeaways. TC.
Noah Hotham's also.
Oh, yeah, true.
Like I don't know how a guy that played 250 minutes for his club and came off the bench gets picked over the guy who played 800 minutes. My only justification is Kyle Preston, and I don't hope we're going down this route. I will hate New Zealand rugby if they go down this route, but he can box kick off both feet.
Right.
And if we're using that as a tactic that we want to be able to put pressure on the box kick, I'm going to hate it because I'm so sick of box kicking. Sorry, Geordie. I know you're a halfback, but I wouldn't even care if the box kick got banned.
Is that you
rugby.
is that New Zealand trying to, I don't know, close the gap on South Africa? Trying to play like they
I like what Ruben Love said though at the end of the grand final. He's like, "There's a place for the box kick, but like you got to learn to play around it as well."
100%. I just think it's what I'm hating is, and that's what Super Rugby final's so good because it was the two best attacking teams
Yeah,
that have been the whole of Super, and probably teams that didn't box kick as much. But I'm sick of teams that are on the 40 in the half they're attacking in, setting up a box kick to land it on the 22.
yeah,
Like,
I know.
fuck that shit out of
Yeah.
the game. Like, it just makes it boring. No one wants to watch that. Fans don't want to watch that. We want to see what the Canes were doing on the weekend. We want to see what teams are doing. Like, get rid of halfbacks in general. They're a waste of space.
All of them fuckwits.
Nah, but that was a surprise. Dupes was also a surprise, but I know Dupes will be in the 44-man squad.
Yeah,
I don't think Noah Hotham will be because I can't warrant them taking 4 halfbacks out of 44 players.
Did they choose Peter Lackey over?
yeah, Peter Luckeye.
Yeah,
I think they've gone
I
that-
agree with that.
Yeah.
100%.
What's your, break that down for me.
ball
Why?
carrying.
Ball
Yeah,
ca-
okay.
No, not even just ball carrying.
All right.
Peter Lackey, Anton Segner, Luke Jacobson, Wallace Satidi, and Simon Parker.
Yeah.
All named?
Yeah.
What can all 5 of those guys do?
Big mobile
Carry it.
ball carriers and get around the park.
All right? And they cover 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. Okay.
True.
All right? They cover all 3 positions. Thing is, 7's locked down. We know who's playing 7. He's got the captain next to him. You can't move him to 8 and put Dupes in because it ruins our whole line out.
Yeah.
It's either you do that and you have to have a 6 that can ball carry because Artie can't really ball carry him by himself. Well, he's a good carrier. He's not a Wallace Satidi type carrier with size.
Yeah, definitely.
But you need to then have a 6 that can be a line out jumper because Dupes and Artie can't be lifted.
So Dupes is at 20 and doesn't give you enough cover, does he?
Yeah, Dupes for me is just been unlucky by the fact that
He's so
the
good
guy
at
that
7.
is so similar to him
It's Artie Savia.
is Artie Savia.
yeah, literally.
And they've obviously got, like, I probably was a bit surprised they picked Signer over him.
Yep.
Because they talked about Signer being the backup 7 and they're impressed. But the thing with Signer is he's 6'4", 110 kilos.
Yeah.
Like, he's a big lad.
Yeah, the pack is like, bro, the pack's pretty big. And they're all mobile, though. They're all like workhorses. Like, there's
They're all
not,
in form.
yeah, there's not one, like, one of those forwards where you're like, nah, he'll struggle to get around the park. Like, all of those forwards that they've picked are big workhorses.
It's exciting.
Who starts?
Yeah, give me your back line. You play the French in like 10 days.
I'm going to go Roygaard, Ruben Love will definitely take the starting halves. I think,
I get stuck here.
Geordie?
I think they'll give Love his thing.
yeah.
I don't think Will Jordan should be chucked straight into 15. He's had so many soft tissue injuries this year. I wouldn't mind them slowly bringing him back in off the bench. He's our 15, don't get me wrong, or close to, but I think it's a big ask for a guy that played fuck all Super Rugby this year to be chucked into the first test, like, straight off the bat.
I
So
don't think they'll move. Like, if you're saying that Rubes is probably the next best fullback cover.
No, I think he plays 10.
Oh, yeah.
I think Geordie Barrett could be pushed back. But
Okay.
then the issue I have is who plays 13.
Nah, I reckon.
No Rico too in his squad.
I reckon you'll
Yeah.
keep them up. And DMAC, if they have to, they'll put DMAC at fullback.
There's one thing I hope they don't do.
Put Bowden at fullback.
Yes. See,
I hate him at
Isn't that
fullback.
proven that it hasn't worked?
Oh, yes.
It is so proven.
Yes.
You're like, yeah.
I think if there was another 10 in New Zealand, Bowden wouldn't be in it this year. If Richie was available,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bodie would be the one that got dropped.
Yeah.
As much as people
That's
are
fair, yeah.
coming at Damo for his performance in the final, he's been 100 times better than Bowden Barrett has
I've
been this year.
always hated
Same
Bowden
here.
at fullback. I don't know why they ever did that.
Yeah, I think if Will Jordan's no good or they're slowly bringing him in, I think they'll either go Damo at fullback or Geordie Barrett. But I think you have to go Geordie and Quinn and get them playing together.
Yeah,
You give me a sentence. Quinn at 12. We agree there.
Yeah.
No, switch. Geordie 12, Quinn 13.
What if Geordie's at fullback?
Then Quinn's 12, but I don't know who 13 is then. And it would have to be Anton or Proctor.
Proctor, yeah. You're high on Proctor, aren't you?
Yeah, but I think Anton Leonard-Brown will be the 23rd man.
Wingers.
Interesting. Yeah,
I think
Wingers could go anywhere. They could go anywhere.
do you give the
with this.
Canes boys a crack?
I give one of them. I think Fahir will get the crack. I think
Yeah.
Morby will get some time. I think Caleb Clark will still be in there because it looks like they want to play with a bit of size.
Yeah.
And I think where we've struggled, New Zealand, is we've struggled physicality-wise the last test matches. We've sort of lost. And I think we can get a bit out of that. Like, I think Leicester would have started it, been close to starting on the winger at 13 if he was available.
Yeah, true.
But I think give Caleb Clark the run there. I think the Blues spent a lot of time going backwards. So people question his form. Winger's form's only as good as the guys inside them.
Bro, when you saw him get the ball on the edge, he looks like... And
He's dangerous
bro,
as, man.
he just looks so hard to tackle.
But, like, imagine him having the space that the Hurricanes wingers had all year.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, you switch them around, one of them probably isn't an All Black right now.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
But
Definitely.
yeah.
I'm just thinking as an Aussie, George, looking at you like this is frightening for us.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out
How do you do this?
for everyone who says who one of these two say I'm trying to like pick our matchup.
Yeah,
and I'm just
we
like,
lose every one.
Oh my god.
I think the midfield matchup, you're pretty even. I think Geordie Barrett and Quinn.
Oh, whoa,
way better
whoa.
form.
Lan or Quinn? Who's your better 12?
Nah, I'd say Quinn. Bro, this
Better
year
12?
Quinn has been that good. Like,
Quinn's been unreal
Quinn.
this year. But
like unbelievable.
13, Len.
over the last year,
Yeah.
I think over the last year, Len, I'd still give him the nod over Quinn.
He's had a hell of a 12
Because,
months.
you know, he's played. He's also the reigning World Rugby Player of the Year at 12. Played 12 of the year.
Yeah.
Which I didn't agree with them all being in there, to be honest. Because we had a team that went 5 wins, 10 losses, and got 2 players in there.
Yeah, go figure. Oh,
It's a bit like that Super Rugby team of the year.
Yeah,
man.
that was a fast. Also, that graphic was very just confusing the way they did that.
They
They did that on purpose.
Just
to bury
hide, yeah.
the decisions.
How the hell do you get, what was it, 3 force
Bro,
players,
I don't
3
even-
landers, people that didn't make finals?
I did not. Bro, every single comment, what the fuck is this shit? This is bullshit. Who's pulling my leg?
It was only
Like the whole
Who's?
team.
I want us to know who sits down and makes those decisions.
And goes, you know what? Everyone will agree with this. This is perfect. I've
it's
nailed
almost
it.
it's like
I fucking nailed it.
like
Put
primary
it out
school
there.
stuff where like we have to pick one person from each
It's
team.
all-
No
Happy
drafts.
Aussie, New
No
Zealand.
drafts.
Yeah.
Just straight assignment. Here it is.
The problem is they didn't even do that.
Fail.
Yeah.
You had Fraser McWright.
Give me some of the Aussies that did deserve to be in there. Any? Give me some.
No.
Surely a couple.
Fraser McWright might be the
Yes,
only one.
yes.
Yeah, okay.
I'd
He
say,
might be the only one.
Right.
actually, let's have a look back at this team. How about we just cancel the ones that shouldn't be in there?
What's funny is we had Ethan de Groot, Tavatava Nawai, and Caleb Tangitau. The Landers didn't even make the 6.
Yeah, see, like, I don't like.
Okay.
It's not only Aussies that
Yeah,
shouldn't
yeah.
be in. There's Kiwis that shouldn't be in there
Tangitau
as
played
well.
about 7 games. Apparently, it was done off votes,
Look at
like
that. That's
player of the
lovely,
match
isn't it?
votes.
See, hurricanes everywhere.
Yeah. So much hurricanes.
And then you had who else was in there? The Reds had
Let me get
Fraser
it up.
McWright. I
Yeah,
think
they made it black and white for a reason.
Fraser McWright, Jock Campbell in there,
Okay.
and Lucan. Again, they came 6th.
Yeah.
They did not. So that's 6 players from 2 teams that didn't even make semis. And then
Okay, I'm
you
gonna try
had
to find. I'll go.
Ben Donaldson was the 10. Jeremy Williams made it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for positions.
That's 8.
Maybe it was
people.
done like a points each game.
Well, I've
each
just
round.
Yeah, I know, but I've just named 8 that didn't even make semis. Over half the team didn't make semis so far,
So Numia de Groot, props.
which makes no sense because they're both loose heads.
Takiaho at hooker.
I couldn't. Him and the sub.
That's not bad.
I get
Yeah.
Him and
that.
the
Yeah.
sub forward.
Lucan, Jeremy Williams.
You can't tell me what's his name from the Canes isn't.
Warner Dean
Yeah.
should have
Yeah,
been
Warner
100%. But Jeremy Williams probably deserved
year,
to be.
yeah.
in.
Had
If
the
you
most
look at his
line-out
stats,
steals, yeah.
you look
Yeah.
at his stats, and then okay, so Segner, McWright, and Lester. Is he who they've got
back
as
row?
the back rower?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
That's not disgusting.
Leicester, I don't hate.
Fraser was good.
You know what? That's not too bad.
Forward pack. Oh, okay. The locks we're only giving 1.
Okay.
Backline.
Halfback, Lonergan.
No.
No.
Roy Gard.
for sure.
Roygaard, Ratima were all better.
10,
Yeah.
Donaldson.
No. Ruben Love, or
Ruben
Damian
Love.
McKenzie were
Yes.
both better.
Okay, now one of the wings, Jorgo. I can agree with that.
I can
Actually, no, I
understand.
can't. No, I can't.
No, I can't.
No.
Started the year
Actually,
well.
yes.
He was the
Well.
best Wallabies winger by far, but
not overall.
Tangitau,
Nah, I don't
Fihi,
give Tangi Tau.
Morby.
I'd go the Hurricanes, boys.
See, I don't give Tangi Tau the nod because he missed like half the games.
Yeah, I can agree with that as well, but like
But he
the
gets in
form
there.
Surely it's 2 Hurricanes wingers, leading try scorers.
should be.
Bang.
Okay,
Yeah, like Leroy was out most of the
Yeah,
year.
Buffy
Yeah.
was out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would give it to the 2 Hurricanes wingers.
Okay, centres, Quintapaya.
Yes.
Yeah,
That was
100%.
understandable. 13.
Tava
was-
Tava Nawe.
So I don't know about that.
I can't warrant that because there's so
Highlanders are
many Landers
nowhere.
already in there.
Yeah.
Give me who's at 13.
To be
Yeah.
honest, I can't even warrant Ethan DeGroot.
I'm pretty
being
sure
in there.
Tava Tava Nawe is the...
Him and Quinn in the midfield.
Yeah, they're the midfield.
Yeah. But like you're saying you wouldn't have Tavata Noe? Like who would you have instead?
I think one of these
Maybe
Landers
Geordie
boys,
Barrett?
Yeah.
So I don't
put
think
Barrett
Tangi-
and Quinn. There you go.
I don't
Exactly.
think Tangi should be in there, and one of DeGroot or Tavanawa.
Mm.
If your team doesn't make finals, you don't deserve more than one player.
Yeah.
So pick your best. I'm sorry.
So who's your fullback?
Jock Campbell.
So I love Jock, but probably not.
Nah. Not Super Rugby.
I don't mind it.
Super Rugby
Who are the other fullbacks?
They're
That's
not...
great.
In the whole-
That's not as outrageous as...
Yeah, I don't mind that because I look at the New Zealand teams
Yeah.
and
No standout fullback.
Hutchinson's didn't.
I was
come
gonna,
back.
yeah, he was
If,
late.
if
He was
Hutchie
late.
had come in earlier,
He was late in the piece. Callum Harkin probably is just was good for the Canes.
Yeah,
but
really good for the Canes, but
Zahn
wouldn't say
Sullivan
standout. Nah,
Yeah.
wouldn't
wasn't
say
great
either.
for the
Yeah,
Blues.
apologies. No, that is fair then.
Yeah, I reckon Jock is...
Nepkins was pretty. I think actually, I don't know who was fullback for the Landers. Nepkins.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he was hot and cold. I
Hot
don't
and gold. I'll go Jock, yeah, 100%.
Look, they could have warranted playing Jorgo at fullback for the, but like because he played most of the year at 15. But I can't.
Wait, who was your 15? I meant a block.
Harkin.
Oh, sorry.
So I'm saying
He was a
yeah.
gun as
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
like
He
perfect
was
for the
good, but
Hurricanes.
he
Yeah.
was more of a passenger in a good
Like
team
the
than
big
a
boys did
standout.
it, yeah.
No, he did some crazy shit as well. He's a
Yeah,
freak.
he's good.
He
He's
is a
gonna be
freak.
good. Don't get me wrong.
But like in that team, like
That was a good segment. Nice, boys. Let's change lanes quickly. Look to wrap things up shortly. Bit of club rugby on the weekend. Frustrating old games. I saw in the group chat when you put in there how that Bond thing finished. You were there.
Geordie was not happy.
No.
Wait,
Boys.
what are we talking about? It.
what are we talking about?
Yeah, Bond Jeeps on the weekend.
I was watching the build up for the Hurricanes, so I didn't see
You're locked
any
in.
of that. I was
Yeah.
locked in.
What did I put in?
No, I just finished calling and you just put
I'll
it on the
show
group
you.
chat like, oh,
Oh,
shit.
right.
I'm
I'll
like,
show you.
fuck, what happened here?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Tyler? Geordie?
It was just like it was just like a I don't know.
Oh, you broke my
They just kind of
heart.
let everything talking about Bond. They kind of let everything get to them again, and then put Jeeps in a really dangerous position for the team that they are historically.
Mm.
Like
Well, they tried.
give them a penalty 40
As
out. They
hard as
kick
they
into the glue factory, and you know they're going to maul
Right.
maul to the death. And of course, is what they did.
And else. Okay,
Oh, here we go.
put it out there. We should never have been in that scenario. Yes, but we should never. They should never have been in the game. We bombed.
Yeah,
We were
that's-
5 for 19 on entries in the 22.
Yeah.
And it's not a. I don't mean it's divot Jeeps. Jeeps was so efficient. They had 6 entries in our 22 and they scored 5 times. Our Maldi's been pretty average, and you know we've obviously had these discussions tonight, and I think there was a bit of soul searching. People didn't like the fact that they were being singled out for sort of efforts, but I think we have the potential to be a finals team and hopefully win it. But at the moment, we're not holding ourselves accountable. It's always looking for other people to do our role or do the hard stuff. And you know, fundamentals are the key part of a team, and we're not nailing that at the moment. And if we can't do our role as individuals, it's hard for the team to succeed. And that's where we're struggling at the moment. We look fucking good at times. Don't even get me wrong. There's times, even on the game on the weekend, where we're making breaks, we're going the length of the field. But, you know, I made the point tonight. It doesn't matter how good you look. If you don't come away with points, it's a waste of time. You can have the best set piece move of all time, get it to the winger, he gets to the last pass, and the guy inside drops it.
So what?
Did it look cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Did you score? No, so it doesn't matter. And I think we've got to get our head around that about making sure if we create something, we've got to finish because we left a lot of points out there on the weekend, and I think it's a bit of a reality check for us.
Are you still in the 4?
We're 4th, but the bye we're this week. 2 teams below us when they'll go ahead.
Well, there's no games at all this weekend. It's a
full
round
game.
comp.
Oh, so we'll stay at 4, but we've also got a bye coming up. But then we go Brothers East Norths, the 2 top 3 teams. So
Big.
we're in a place where if we win, our next 3 we move to second. If we lose, we can be as low as 7th.
Yeah. So close as you.
It's
Yep. All right. That's all ahead of you.
interesting place to be in.
There we go. Couple of news. McLaughlin Phillips to the Western Force. Do we see this?
Did I not mention that on here before?
No.
I'm just keeping
I think it was
secrets.
No,
We've
I
got
think it
too
was
many secrets.
good signing for them. Happy? Like he sort of pushed.
Oh,
I think it's a good signing for him
Yeah.
because I think that he's been hard done by to be held out for so
he
long.
needed to go to the Tars.
Who's Tars?
They got no one. They just had a full dump of all their talents.
Well, that's my next thing. They're potentially trying to get Bernard Foley back from Japan.
No
What?
way.
He's like
This is my
He's
point.
like 36.
Yo, Australian rugby,
Harry McLaughlin, he's
genius,
probably getting paid more over there.
genius. This is
Hey.
why they're so good. Fuck, they're nailing it.
They-
Hey, once again, no draft. Yo, send it in. Nailed it.
yeah.
I'm a genius.
Yeah.
Clip
Some
it.
bro sent a message at
Fucking
2 a.m. on a
hell,
WhatsApp,
yeah.
and everyone's be like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, this is a great idea.
Oh, sorry, I was really drunk
These are the-
when I said that.
Monday
These
morning,
ideas
fuck,
are-
I had the gnarliest dream.
Bro,
You get a
what?
text from Bern, I was like, I'm in. You're like, oh no.
This is like
Oh, no.
these are the discussions you have on Bordeaux's couch, and you actually
Yeah.
run with the
Fucking
idea.
hell. Take a look in the mirror.
I-
Who was that guy?
I think it's a great signing for the Force because it gives them good depth at 10.
Yeah.
I know Max Bury's going to the
To the
Tars.
Tars, yeah.
But at the end, I think McLaughlin Phillips is arguably as good or could be as good as Declan Meredith.
I like Max Bury.
So do
I,
I.
I want to see him get his
Get his chance.
genuine
But
shot.
I still think Harry McLaughlin Phillips is actually a better footballer.
Oh, yeah.
I think if he went to the Tars and got keys to the city, which they should have done, they should have made a decision. Okay, we've got 3 of probably the top 6'10s in Australia at the Reds. We need to find a way to get probably all 3 of them starting or close to starting, at least 2 of them starting, and they haven't done that. Now you're going to have 2 and 2, which is great, but you're going to have Tom Liner and Harry McLaughlin Phillips now not playing any footy. They're going to be coming off the bench every week.
Yeah, what's the plan of Liner again next
And
year?
they get Max Bury, who I don't think is a top 6 fly half with Declan Meredith in the equation. Maybe he's 6.
I want to see him prove himself. I back that guy.
Yep.
Yep. I love how he plays footy.
So just to clarify, we don't like the Foley idea.
No.
No,
That is.
that's a
Some
first.
say
That's a
he's
first
still-
draft
You
idea.
know, the other chat was trying to get Nick Phipps back at the
Oh
halfback.
my goodness!
Get them
Are
both
you being
together.
serious?
Yeah.
You're
No,
not.
I'm serious.
I heard.
Fucking
I heard.
you know who you
Bernard
should get back at
Foley-
halfback? Pickle. Bring that guy back. Get him back into club footy.
Oh, just get Gregan while you're at it.
Yeah.
Isn't Bernard Foley still trying to do that kick for touch?
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man.
I heard he's still waiting.
Still thinking about it.
Bloody Frenchman.
That's tough.
Frenchie.
But no, that's a horrible idea.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Like all
I
around.
thought we'd agree.
Hopefully he's in Japan still waiting to kick for touch so he doesn't make his way back.
Shut up.
Nah, he'll be in Japan just counting his yen.
Yeah,
bro,
he's
going,
cashed
"These guys
up, man.
are-
He's chilling."
These guys are stupid.
But
I'm
like,
like,
this
He's
is
saying fuck that kick.
Why would he want to
Yeah,
do that
yeah.
also? Why would he want that?
Ready?
Stuff that.
Aussie rugby.
I mean,
2
wait.
steps forward.
You want to
5
always
steps
be the
back.
best.
so
Yeah,
bad.
but he's not going to play Wallabies again. He can just go chill out,
No, but if
retire,
you get
make
that
your coin.
opportunity, fuck, you want to have a crack at it always.
To try and, I guess he loves
okay.
Waratahs. He
Time
wants to-
out.
And even just to even try it, you play good enough footy in Super Rugby, you'll be pushed forward into the Wallabies.
Yeah.
I actually don't hate the idea that much of him coming back.
Oh,
What I
bring it
hate
back.
is if he's the starting 10.
Yeah, right. Okay.
if he
If
came,
he's in the squad in a role, which when I was at the Chiefs, they did this with Cruds. With
I
Aaron
think
Cregan.
we all think the same thing.
Yeah.
But we're thinking
Yeah.
that they're bringing
If
him
they're-
back. to
He's
be
a
the
man.
starting
To
team.
be
Yeah.
the-
If
marquee
you bring him
signing.
back
Yeah,
as
yeah.
a 35 squad member who trains and he's mentoring these young 10s,
Oh, awesome.
all for it.
Yeah.
Here's
Yeah.
the fucking problem.
Gunners.
They just got rid of their young 10s.
Exactly.
Austin Crichton, gone.
Yeah, we
No,
already
Jack
did that,
Butler's
Matt.
still there, isn't he?
No, gone.
Oh, no.
Max Bury's your only 10 and that other young one that's in the 20s coming through.
Right.
So, like, yeah, he can mentor them, but he had guys that had Super Rugby experience that understand what he's trying to say, that he could have worked with and helped develop, and
Mm.
have just given them the boot. Shout out to Saracens taking every
Ospreys.
Reds reach.
so
Ospreys.
good. Yeah, Ospreys gun.
Every
And
Reds
Liam
reach.
Wright, yeah.
Yeah.
Liam Wright, Ryan Smith, Lawson
Yayan.
Ryden,
Yeah, Ian.
Is that you see that?
Yayan Stowers.
Yeah.
Has he played?
Yo, he's the man.
He was at
Yo,
Jeeps on the
he's a
weekend.
beast.
He was at Jeeps on the weekend, actually.
No, I don't know if he plays, but fuck, good on him.
Him and Caleb Clark.
Yeah.
Caleb Clark came and watched Bond on the weekend.
Real.
Yep.
Couldn't even turn on for
Johnny, mate.
Caleb.
Lucky I wasn't there. He would have been like, "Oh, you're the guy that made fun of that fucking ref. Remember?"
Oh, bro, I forgot about that. No, Johnny Tuivasa played.
Yeah.
Oh,
I saw a
yeah,
clip.
that's
He
right,
like
yeah.
run over some kid.
I seen that as
He's
well.
a beast.
Yeah, I know.
He played
Weapon.
alright.
Oh, Bond shared it.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I saw.
Oh, mate, just because you put your mic away from you doesn't mean that they didn't pick you up.
Which
on
grade
the noise.
I saw him at training down there.
No,
Does he
he's
play?
training.
Can we talk about
There talks about him mucking around for third grade, but we'll see how
What,
long
mate? He's
that
too
lasts.
good for that. Let him play.
Fuck.
Fuck, if he
Play
plays
in the-
third grade, I'm coming back and I'm playing third grade.
third grade.
Oh, mate, now you want to come out of time. Stay in retirement, you fucking dogs.
I'll come play.
the bull shark.
I'll
Don't
come
you
play
turn up
third
now.
grade.
You can't come turn up now. I'm putting blocks on all your registration.
No, what about me?
What about me? You're not allowed. Japan said no.
No, call the
I
club,
think I'm
mate.
too late anyway.
I'll play third grade.
Would he actually play minutes? For once?
Oh, if he was fit and ready to go, you'd probably almost start him.
I feel like
Love
he's.
Luke.
I feel like
I love-
he's in
Yeah,
If he
whatever
was
he
keen
wants.
to play,
He can play.
That guy, he can play.
Yeah, he just.
I
finished
love
playing.
you, Lukey, but fucking, that's probably.
I'm sure Luke would say if you can
That's
play.
a top 310 in Australia.
If he is going to play third grade, someone send me a message, please.
He should.
Yeah,
He needs to
I'll-
play in first grade. Not.
Yes, I agree,
Please.
but I mean, I just want to play with him.
Look at
So
these fucking frauds. Don't want to play for the club.
Yeah,
I
come on,
want to
man.
play with Quade.
yeah, so I can be like,
Quade.
The first start I had as a 10 in Premier Rugby was against South, and Quade was the 10 and Carmichael Hunt was 12.
Was that at Bond?
No, it was at South. I was playing for Jeeps.
Oh,
this is
okay. Oh,
where
yeah,
all
one of
kicked
your
out of
many
the Reds.
clubs. Yes.
Yeah.
This is when he was playing for someone.
Yeah. There's always someone.
and then went to Rebels, eh? Is that what happened?
Me?
No, Quade.
He was playing for South. 'cause
Yeah.
and then went to Rebels.
He was getting paid
Because Reds-
$800,000 a year to
because
play
Reds-
for South.
Yeah.
After he carved up Queensland City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Nice. Changing lanes. NRL. I want to get your
Are we
opinion.
driving?
Pardon?
We're driving.
We are. We're driving to some rugby league.
Let me drive the boat.
Second team NRL. Do you guys like this or not?
What?
Sorry,
New Zealand.
New Zealand. Sorry.
New Zealand.
Finish the question.
I
Because I was at the Christchurch Stadium on the weekend.
mean, I don't care. I won't
Alright,
support
I'll
them.
be
Depends
honest.
where.
They're going
in
Christchurch.
Christchurch.
But here's the problem. Well, we sold out Christchurch, yeah, because they don't get games.
Mm.
If you were to do that, maybe, let's say you did 10 games in a year and it sold out every time, then you could have that equation. But the thing is, you're going into a very tough market with very loyal rugby union fans to
It'll
the
work.
Crusaders.
You reckon?
Yep.
I don't know.
Do you reckon it steals the corporate dollar and steals the players,
That's what I'm
the
thinking.
fans and the
I
Warriors?
don't think
That's the one country, one team.
League's
Yeah,
growing.
I think
Yeah.
from the Warriors, definitely it steals.
Yeah.
It steals fans. Like Christchurch people love being from Christchurch. Love being part of the Crusaders.
That's true, yeah.
If they bring a league team there,
They'd be
they
like-
will jump straight on that as
Yeah.
well. 100%.
It was funny, they played that stadium on the weekend for the first time, and all
Yeah.
the league fans, oh my God, look at this stadium. Meanwhile, the Crusaders have been there for the last 2 months.
Yeah.
They just haven't seen it.
Yeah, I know. It's a good stadium, man.
So good.
I
I
like
reckon I would, if I was in a position of power with the NRL, I would just fucking pump the brakes a little bit and see how these the Chiefs PNG coming in, see how
Perth
they go,
Bears.
the Perth Bears, see how they go before we start talking about adding more teams.
Yeah, no, it's a bit.
I
Before we
actually think
dilute
that-
the market even further.
I reckon it'll work. I honestly reckon it'll work.
There you go. Share of NZ League players. North Island 90%, South Island 10% of registered players in league.
Is there league in many schools yet? Has that changed at all?
St. Peter's, they have league comps. Ham boys, I think, were kind of looking at it for a little bit, but it's kind of died off. And I also think the Wires have just kind of got into a place where they can steal some good schoolboy talent.
Yep.
I think by adding another second one, and both teams will actually go down the table because you're going to dilute that young talent pool that's actually making them strong at the moment.
100%.
And I think that's a big issue. To understand. And New Zealand's a funny country. And Aussies, if their team isn't winning, they start to pull away.
Yeah.
I tell you now, the Wires were not like this 5 years ago.
Oh, bro.
They didn't have it. And I understand league, but it's because they've
That's
done
success.
well.
Yeah.
And if they start losing, I reckon they're not selling out every week like people think they are.
Yeah. Well, that's like most teams, isn't it?
Most Kiwi, you go, who's your team? Warriors. Yeah, but who was your team like
Before the
10 years
Wires.
ago? Oh, Storm.
Yeah, right.
Genuinely.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's funny.
So you think if the Warriors went on they lost their shit, they'd
I think
start
not
to-
anymore because they've built that.
Yeah.
loyal?
Yeah, they've
The-
built a good culture
built it
and
now.
they've built a bit of a base. But
But back in the day, every
Yeah,
Kiwi had a
it's-
favourite Australian NRL team,
You
and then,
talk to
I'll
a-
go for the Wires as well.
yeah, yeah.
you talk to a league fan in NZ, and league's like almost on par with union. It's not even fucking close.
No.
But there has always been those diehards. But I do think if they start to lose, they won't sell out every week.
Yeah, okay.
Not like they are now.
There's an argument if the South Island team came in does that make the road to a premiership for the Warriors longer?
Oh,
yeah.
If that came in next year and they didn't win this year, they don't win for another 15
Which
years.
is that defeats the whole purpose to me.
Because the issue is like they struggle to get Union like real good. Like that young kid, what's his name? Like Bishop Neal. They managed to keep a hold of him in the league. He's actually played for Queensland in the 19s on the weekend, so I think he's from here. But they were trying to get him in rugby as a number 8. They lost the Battle of Etienne and Isatoru years ago when they had him signed, but New Zealand Rugby came and took him. Yeah. They've just stolen another kid that was the fullback for NZ Schools last year, and who's not a bad footballer. And they've got big raps on him. He's a 10-15. But they're just starting to win these battles. Yeah. You add in another team, I think they start to lose those battles more solely because the Wires is going to lose that. Like, people are going to be split between the two.
Exactly, yeah.
I don't think they'll have the same amount of funding that they do now. Like, Wires just opened up a, what do you call it?
Like a
training centre, academy in Logan.
Yeah, I did hear that.
You know what? Honestly, I think it's good because you go to New Zealand and you watch an average club game and there is some freakish footballers. So you see how many people do slip through the channels and end up just being somebody playing club footy. Like, I think obviously it will make it harder for the Warriors to win a premiership, but I think it'll be good for New Zealanders long term. So much more like avenues to express their talents for a young footballer.
I think
you'll
from
be
Hamilton
cheering.
down, it's pretty dead, and that's the problem that they don't get discovered. There's a lot of Welly's league's nothing compared to up the other end.
No, Welly's league is huge.
Is it not compared to Auckland?
Bro, Wainui was like the centre of league in New Zealand when league first took off. Like, Wainui was like...
I'm talking about now, brother.
Yeah, but like that's what I mean. Like, the roots of league are still strong.
Decent. You think it'll be stronger now too?
Yeah, they're still strong in New Zealand, like especially in those parts where it's like it was that was league was everything back then in Wainui, like where I'm from.
Yeah.
Like, it was huge. Like, they came over and they versed the Broncos.
Yeah, right.
Wainui, a little town in Lower Hutt.
How would that program be now, you think?
Oh, they're still like the best in Wellington region or like up there, but yeah, it's definitely not the same as what it was.
Like, Auckland's 6 times as many registered players as Wellington.
Yeah, right. What's the population in New
I
Zealand?
mean, it's hard.
Probably
That's
6
what I'm
times
saying.
bigger.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why it's harder for anyone below Auckland to actually be recognised because there's only that one team in Auckland.
Speaking of league talent, do you see that young kid David Brighton play for Souths last week against you?
That's a joke. I don't know what he.
Do you know what's happened there? Because I called him on the weekend. He was like played for keeper last year, national champion.
He was signed by the Dogs.
The Dogs?
He walked out on his Dogs contract. He can't play league while he's contracted. So
Is that why?
he's running around for Souths?
Is he a gun?
But also, is he trying to play rugby now seriously, or is he just like a?
No one knows, man.
Because he's pretty handy, yeah.
He's decent.
He reminds me of you a bit.
I think so.
But not like
It'd be interesting to see because he hasn't. He's been good. He's held his own at,
he's only young.
at Prem League. Yeah, but are the Reds going to go through cash at him now? Just
Well, no,
because of
I'm
the
just
name?
I'm just curious if you
Like, I don't think he's been better than some of the other players that
No.
are relatively the same age in the comp.
Yep.
Xavier Rubens has been the best player for Souths. He's good, but I just feel like we've got a league here and we're just going to go chase
I
after
hope
him
not. Yeah.
rather than actually see if he's going to pan out.
It'll happen.
It will happen.
Yeah.
I know it will
It always does.
Then we find a way. Yeah.
Standard. No drafts.
Send the text. Send the text.
No drafts. Take them.
My last topic, boys, to wrap things up. World Cup's on at the moment. Got me thinking, what are some of the bucket list sporting events you guys want to go to in your lifetime?
Masters.
Top 3.
Masters when you're not dressed in that suit.
Okay. Where would you wear one with me?
What's
Green
that?
suit?
What's that race that goes past all the yachts?
Monaco.
Yeah, that would be sick.
On a super yacht.
Just
yeah.
on a yacht.
Yep.
This is hard because I've done
Yeah.
an NFL game, and an NBA game, so I don't know if I'd put them on my bucket list.
Yeah.
Like
The
World
top 3.
Series, baseball could be cool. Super Bowl, Summer Olympics.
That's what I mean, though. I've done
Kentucky
those
Derby.
games. I've done a build-up
You need just in
game.
college football. That's what you should. Michigan, Ohio State.
I think, NBA final,
Yep.
game 7. That would be hectic.
That would be hectic.
I would love to have been in New York last week.
Yeah.
Sounds-
Oh, maybe not.
What about you?
That would be my
I'd probably go
dream.
Masters, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Masters
I feel like
is
you
up
would love
there.
that, Augusta. Yeah.
Yeah.
Darts.
The
Bro.
UK
I've done
darts.
bro. Darts
You've done
is
it?
so
But not
much
in,
fun.
not in London?
Still fucking goes off
Nah,
anywhere
the
in the world,
proper
mate.
Like in UK.
Yeah.
No, they can't. They
Holy,
travel
yeah.
around the world.
No, but like when it's in
Yeah,
London,
no,
it'll be
no.
Yeah, I know what
fucking
you
insane.
mean. But I've
Yeah.
done it in Auckland and it was insane.
I
Yeah,
was
right.
I was gonna go to a darts event in Cardiff when I was over there, and I got my dates wrong by a week.
Nice.
You're an idiot.
That's very you branded.
Yeah, and I drove to Cardiff as well from Glasgow.
I actually reckon
I've named some
a
bangers.
Netherlands,
Nice.
if Netherlands ever made the World Cup final in soccer,
Netherlands.
yeah,
What's the?
they do that fucking when they're all in orange and they're fucking bouncing
yeah.
down the
Oh, I'm not
street.
doing it
They're
now.
doing the
Yeah,
streets.
yeah,
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 yeah.
I
they've
wouldn't
been
mind
doing
them.
well. I don't know. I've kind of done a few big sporting events, so I feel
Same,
like
I've done it NRL
done
Grand Final. I've done State
my stuff. Because
Origin.
prior to that, it would have actually probably would have been like a Scotland England at Murrayfield.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess it's
Like
Twickenham.
that's a
So I like to be doing this weekend the top 14
Twickenham.
grand final.
That's a spectacle.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
I reckon.
Twickenham.
actually
Twickenham
would
final
really
was
Millennium
enjoy-
Stadium? Is that what it's called?
That's
Millennium?
the one in Wales.
That's
Yeah,
Wales.
Cardiff.
yeah,
That's
that
quality,
was
yeah.
huge.
Yeah,
That stadium.
that's a cool venue.
I actually
Playing
reckon
that is
I would
epic.
enjoy
Play there.
this
Fuck, that's
Nations
mad.
Cup where they all play at the same field
At
during
Twickenham.
the day. The one at Twickenham at the end of the year. But the only problem is if you put me on that, I would not remember the last game. That's a lot of rugby in one day.
It's a lot of footy.
Is it in one day or is it over
No,
the
it's a weekend.
An EPL final.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Well, it's
Yeah.
not, we don't really have EPL finals, but like the EPL
Yeah, or yeah.
Champions League final.
Yeah.
maybe.
Esports World Cup.
Nice.
I don't know.
Lingerie
it's
football.
a good
Heaps.
question. Yeah.
It depends where like how you want to take it. Like if I want to have a really nice respect.
Wait a second. Did anyone else hear that except for me?
I tried
What
to
was that?
sneak
What was
that?
that?
One in
That
there. I
NF
snuck that one in.
What was that football back in the day? It was like XFL or something. Like it
Yeah,
was the
like
chicks.
I said
Yeah,
it was
lingerie
all-
football.
that
You
was what I
just said
just
it.
Yeah.
Fuck, both of you.
Say it again.
Oh my god. Get me away from these pigs.
Send a
draft.
text.
These midgets.
No drafts.
Misogynistic bastards.
Yeah, I gotta put Ohio State.
Fucking
up
hell.
Oh, you gotta do that, man.
there. Misogynistic. They're the ones playing it, and I'm paying for my ticket. I'm paying their wage, mate. Far out.
Anyway, let's end on that. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yo,
Good
Ban the
episode,
sternum
boys.
law.
ban the sternum law.
We'll see you soon.
Ladies,
Bye-bye.
Bond Ladies Day. You gonna plug Bond
Oh
Ladies
yeah.
Day?
Well, I'm not involved in the club anymore. What's going on?
Oh, you're not. Neither am I.
You know the details. What's going on for the? It's not this week.
4th of July next weekend.
Okay.
Saturday. I think it's for $80 a ticket. 4-hour drink package, all inclusive.
Because they said they worked out the graphics. Too.
Ring is yeah.
Good stuff.
Ringers Western's the sponsor. Dress up. Cowboys.
Celebrate the ladies in your life.
Yeah,
Your mother,
celebrate-
your
yeah.
I
sister,
wanna
your
clarify
wife,
that.
your
Celebrate
girlfriend.
the ladies.
Stop talking over
The
each other.
ladies in your life.
Jordy's got a small lahu.
Not the ladies on the fitter.
No, it's actually an event, and I think it's lost its meaning a little bit over the years. That it's not just an event celebrating ladies within the club. It's also
Gold Coast.
celebrating, well, not Gold Coast, but
Women in Gold Coast.
In your life.
Women.
The
In your
women
life.
in your life.
I think the original idea of Ladies' Day was around celebrating the wives, the girlfriends, the mums, the sisters.
Exactly.
What he's saying around all the stuff they do so we can play rugby.
Yeah.
Like the amount of wives that probably, or mothers that what they do for their kids to play when you're younger. The wives that while your husband's playing are looking after the kids. And obviously
Yeah.
as it's grown, we've now got obviously women have come into rugby in terms of players.
Yeah.
And obviously that's a part of it. But another massive part, I think, in particular, is the women around the club that help out. Like we've got Charlie Jones and managers and stuff like that.
Or mums,
that-
yeah.
No, I'm talking about in the club.
Oh, staff.
Yeah.
Staff. We used to
volunteers.
have Trish.
Yep.
Like the people that volunteer and help out around the club and make rugby move forward. And, it's pretty sad because you don't actually have a volunteers day for the Peter Joneses and that, but it's a great chance to.
We used to.
Used
back in the
to, but it's a great chance to celebrate, obviously, the women throughout the club, but also throughout people's lives and that have put them where they are today.
Well said.
Definitely.
We'll be there.
well
There you go. Rather than just yelling out, Mum, sister.
Just clarifying, so it's not about the Premier Women's team only.
No,
Oh.
no, it is
Oh, I
not.
didn't know that. Oh.
Mate,
Because
you're-
they also have mothers, so it's about their mothers as
mothers
well.
Their
Don't
mothers
say
are
that,
coming
mate.
down. Bring them down.
Perfect. We'll see you there. Lovely. Well said, boys. Congratulations, Reed. The Hurricanes are the
damn
champs. We'll see you next week. Bye bye.